Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to May. I am Christy Robinette, and this is your May forecast. Your theme for this month is healing trauma. It's a little heavy. It's a lot of heavy. Let's be honest. Scorpio, you are so intuitive. You are the dear Abby, dear Andy of everybody. You put the world on your shoulders. You're constantly trying to reinvent yourself. Sometimes you spend a lot of time looking over your shoulder and seeing who's catching up to you, or if there's somebody that you are supposed to be catching up to instead of following your own path. It's an exhausting process because you are such an overachiever. Are you tired yet? Well, May is going to give you the opportunity to heal some of that trauma. One of the reasons why this is so imperative this month is because we have Mercury that's going into retrograde at the end of May. We are in the pre-shadow in the beginning of May, and it goes until July. I'm so sorry to break that news, but this is a Mercury in retrograde healing phase for you. This is all about healing. And I know as much as you're like, hey, you told the other people they're going to have a vacation and they're going to meet somebody amazing and they're going to find all this money. You're like, I got a jip. Like, could you look again? You will get all of that stuff once you start to heal the trauma that you've been through. You have been categorizing it, inventorying it, putting it into a closet, taking it back out, not wanting to get rid of it, recategorizing it, putting it back another way, thinking that it looks different, but it's still affecting you the exact same flipping way. And it's still piling on your shoulders and causing you resistance to what you should be granted in the future. That's what it's doing. Scorp, you know, if you were your own best friend, you know what you would tell her or him. You'd be like, what is wrong with you? That relationship you had 12 years ago, why are you still thinking about that person? That breakup that you had 17 years ago, why is it still hurting you? That job opportunity that you didn't get 5 years ago, why are you still bitter about it? So what I really would like you to do is I would like you to take a notepad and I want you to write out all of the things that comes to your mind that you feel mad about, that you're angry about, that you're bitter about, that anything that comes to your mind that happened to you in the past. I don't want you to dig deep because this isn't about digging deep. This is about the splinters that you keep pushing back down that are having an effect on you right now. And then I want you to look intellectually at every single one of those things that you put down on that notepad. And I want you to, from a realistic standpoint, put down where you learned your lesson. What did you learn from it? If you haven't learned anything from it and you still feel like you're still learning from it, then maybe that's something you're not supposed to rid yourself of yet. However, I'm betting that there's a lesson in every single one. And then you can replace that with a positive affirmation, such as if you've had a bitter divorce or a bitter breakup and you've got kids from that relationship. Your lesson is that you had to receive beautiful children. And the positive is I'm going to focus on my child and not on the ex because that's where my focus is going. If it's a job that you didn't get, a job opportunity that you didn't get, or say you didn't get into a college or what have you, then you'd write that down. And then next to that, you'd be like, but I'm given other opportunities. And if I had done that, I wouldn't have done this. Even if you're still thinking this is crappy, there's still a reason. That will help propel you forward. That will start to heal some of that trauma. Tarot-wise, amazing layout here. The sun will come out. No, the sun is that there are so many positive situations that's going to be happening this month. They want you to focus on hope. They want you to focus on that. They want you to focus on sunshine. There's a lot of people in the past that did you dirty. It's time to get rid of them. They did not take your identity away. They didn't. There is an opportunity that's going to come up career-wise for you this month that is going to have you excited. By the end of the month, it will make more sense. It might not be signed, sealed, and delivered at the end of the month, which again is okay because we're in Mercury in retrograde. The Chariot is about moving. We got to sit with some of this stuff for a while, and then we have to move forward. And they want you to embrace your inner child. And then again, another opportunity that's going to be just and fair for you. And if you're not in a relationship, there's an opportunity for a healthy relationship to come. If you are in a relationship, you will be, as you heal that trauma, you will be able to rebuild that relationship in a healthier way. My name's Christy. I believe in you, Scorp. Take care.